Let's continue. We gotta go get physical proof that this dude is doing bad stuff. So I'm betting the mercenaries to the west. They basically kept the same stage on KOTOR 2 as they did on KOTOR 1. It's mostly the same freaking lands. Not worried about no stupid Kenrath. We killed your matriarch. Go over here. We're gonna go over here real quick. Bum bum. Oh, more Kenrath. Oh, we went out of the map to fight the Kenrath. Very nice. Yeah, hold on, got a phone call. All right. Sorry, had a quick phone call, had to answer that. My apologies. Got to answer them phone calls, ladies and gentlemen. So what's... Oh, I got to turn my volume back up. Hold on. I turned it all the way down. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I don't trust this. I don't like this.
Tapele gathered a group to go to the sub-level. They're probably all... Garavik is not someone you should...
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain?
Yes, I'm a salvager, technically.
We don't need another one. Look around this camp. We got the salvaging more than covered. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find.
You think I'll find anything?
Because anything valuable in the ruins was carted away months ago. The only salvagers left are either desperate, ornery, or not right in the head. And while you look dirty enough to be here, I don't think you're any.
Excuse me?
So go back to Kunda. The only thing left is the sub-level.
You fucking call me
That's
dirty, bitch.
crawling with Lagrex. And those things are smarter than half the salvagers here. Though that don't take much. And don't be asking any pesky questions. You're new, and no one is gonna help you out.
Why won't anyone help me?
Enough salvage to share with the people already here.
Oh, come on.
And a hungry
Let's be
newcomer is
friends.
about as welcome as a diuretic hut. If you're not going to listen to anybody, maybe you can help me out. The only place that has anything is the sub-level. And only a couple of fools have gone there. And they're now dead fools. I'd like to do the decent thing and get their bodies and put them to rest. That hole isn't a fit place for a salvager. So, if you find a couple human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of them.
Okay. Seems unusually generous of you.
Us salvagers that are still here have to stick together.
What do you do around here?
I've been here the longest, and I'll be here last. I buy Jedi salvage from the ruins. Slow business now, but
Who do you sell it to?
sometimes I sell them to visitors. You should have let me know you're a customer instead of...
Well, yeah, I fucking fucking bitch. Do you have any actual like lightsabers? Oh, defense bonus. Let me get two of those. Let me get two of those. One 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 of those. Fuck it, I'll buy you out of stock. Oh, her original outfit was a dark Padawan robe. Nice. Brendo Novice robe. Nice. Persuade and Charisma. Yeah, the Neophyte armor is probably better than the other. Max Dexterity bonus +4, Persuade +1, Charisma +1. Does not restrict the use of... But she doesn't have any lightsabers for sale, unfortunately. If she had lightsabers for sale, this would be much easier.
Oh, a visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. A civilized person with manners. A question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to... You flatter me, traveler. It was a good day when I ask a mere 1,000 credits for this rare find. I assure you it isn't. As you can see, it isn't fine.
As you say, remarkable fake, but it's not even worth the time you wasted describing it.
How did you know? Will I never unload this accursed thing? This isn't...
How isn't this your fault?
This forgery has passed through several hands in this camp. I am merely the...
You didn't make this? I thought this was a delightful camp.
Be serious. Any sentient with scent glands can tell that this is the garbage pit of Dantooine. No, of course not. Another salvager sold it to me, and he bought it from another one before him. But now there are few of us, and I'm stuck with this garbage. There's no...
I doubt you even have a wife.
You with all your observations. I'm not gonna talk. So, what should we talk about? There isn't much to see here. Ah, the traveler has returned. So, what should we talk?
You fucked, bro. Sorry. You're stuck with a holocron. Oh. Is that... I see some people over there. Is that when the Sith bombed that shit? Is that what happened to the area? Oh, man. It's not the ruins, is it? Oh, I never noticed that it was part of the loading screen. This was after the Revenant and the Starforge, wasn't it? Sith bombed the hell out of it. Stupid calf hound. Die. All right, so we'll take out these calf hounds here real quick. You know, I just realized that, like, my VTuber, all my stuff is completely off. This should be right about here. My VTuber should be right about actually... Oh, no. Oh, no. Right about there, and the chair should actually be down a little ways. Okay. That's what I kept looking at it, and I'm like, bro, that does not look right. Why does that not look right? Well, turns out it's bullhooky. Caved in door. Completely caved in. That's unfortunate. Uh-oh.
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a cat hound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody? What do you want?
What's the problem?
I managed to get this sad lot of salvagers to work together. Then we get 2 rooms into the sub-level, and we get swarmed by Lagrex. And even then we fight our way out. But of course the only one that managed to grab the salvage is still in there. I don't even know why I bothered.
Can you tell me about Lagrix?
Nothing. Find out for yourself. Now, if you don't mind, we're going...
Well... Enclave sublevel. Alright. Guess we gotta go in here. So what was the other one? It was the ruins, right? I can handle some Lagrix. See, it's just a little buggy thing. That's a creepy ass looking bug, dude. Oh, hello, Lagric. Attack.
Your weakness is
I love how I have a skeleton key to every door called a fucking lightsaber. I could just lightsaber open a damn door. Oh, these must be our boys. I found one. Come on in.
Enemies surround the fort. Let's deal with them first, then we can speak.
Old. There we go. Come here, both of you. I'm a little worried about this puzzle. Journal was found near the gnawed clean skeleton of Salvager. The last entry is of interest. I made it farther into the Enclave than any other Salvager. I have an untouched storage room. The computer and the power relay station should allow me to open the security door. Once I figure out how to sneak past the Lagrix that have made the nest there, I will leave DANTOOINE rich. Like a flame protocol droid. Oh, it gives you enough time to blow it up. Okay. And get away from the frickin' wreckage of it. All right. Come over here. You might want to get behind this. Hey! This is the workpad of Durgar Chester, the late head technician of the Jedi Enclave. There's a personal note written here. It's been a couple weeks and no one has come for me. You can only assume the Enclave was destroyed topside. Now I'm buried alive in here. Tried to use the equipment in the storage room to hack, force weld, or blow that flaming security door open. But now I've tried to work, and now I'm running out of food. Oh, God, he starved to death. Oh. It's one of the most horrible ways to die, starvation. You know, you would think that a Jedi storage room would have lightsabers in it. Cool and everything, but like... Come on in. Get 'em.
That's another one for me. A weakness is revealed.
Beautiful. Got some good freaking stuff off that, too.
I can admit.
Might as well go clean everything out here. Get the experience for each fight.
That's another one is revealed. You are no match for us.
Beautiful. Oh. All right. I guess I won't recover that. I'll just blow myself up. I'm just going to trace the outside of the hallway.
That's another one for me. A weakness is another one for me.
Unarmed Specialist 6. Nice. Master Jedi, 6+ to all deflection rolls. Hmm.
To battle.
Almost got the outside of this traced.
Is someone out there? Anybody? Help! Lagrets are everywhere! Help me! I'm trapped in here!
Are you Joran?
Yes, yes I am. I locked the door in here. I thought...
There's still some Legrets around.
Please, take care of...
All right, all right. I'll go clear you a path, man.
Let's see what you got.
I'll go clear you a path. Shit, it's the council room. I don't think we ever got to explore the inside of the Jedi Enclave this deeply. Not in the first game. Hey! So we've traced the entirety of the outside now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
My light ready?
Hold on, Mr. Legrick. You don't see me quite yet. Okay, good. Fucking see me now, don't you? Good old trusty skeleton key. Pepper sword, explosive rockets, sonic disruptors. I wonder if that second that other guy is the second scavenger that we were supposed to find. Only shield and life support pack. All right. All these bodies have to be from when the Sith attacked.
Is that you? You must be fierce with a blaster then.
Hello, Joran.
Thanks for saving me. I thought...
You sold Sularu a defective moisture vaporator.
Oh, what do I know about moisture vaporators?
This man lies.
Hey, can we please talk about this later? Sorry, I gotta go.
I will kick your fucking ass. I'll remember that. You better hope I don't find you. You're gonna owe me a frickin' fixed moisture vaporizer or whatever the hell it's called. Vapor moisturizer, whatever the hell. Okay. Found a will in the salvager. The will states all of his pleasure left to the other dead salvager you found. Rather than no doubt unit is going to house the salvage body in the will. You can tamper the will, so all the salvagers person. Don't change the will. The will is badly misspelled and indicates that if he dies, his possession should go to the other salvager that finishing his sub-levels with him. Why would he write in his will that all of his stuff would go to someone that he never met? They would know I tampered with it. I better not be wasting parts here. Or sensitive unarmed specialist. Hmm. Bro, let's give you a green lightsaber thing. Ubese environmental suit. Armor efficiency light. Bowdur cannot whip. Okay. Yeah, you can use this to create lightsaber parts, but you can't create an entire lightsaber, which I think is kind of dumb. But hmm. Where's the oh, we can't change her oh, we can't change the axe that she's holding. Bummer. Okay. Fine. So the Jedi Archive is there. The main computer panel is there. These guys are just gonna walk around and get murdered by the frickin' things. Or are they all on a set specific path? Do I have to lightsaber it every single time? I think I do. All right, where are you guys going? Why is there a random... Who are you? He's replied, Val, you must be a gentleman.
I'm a historian and scientist working for the Republic. Although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
What are you doing here?
Like you, I was looking for some trace of the Jedi. I'd heard mention that one of the Jedi Masters had gone there, but I found no trace of them.
It's not the only reason.
The other reason was the ruins of the Jedi Enclave, and once I arrived, I felt it was necessary to stay, to protect what was left.
Left?
Much had been taken from the Enclave, both by raiders and others. I wished to preserve what I could.
What others?
Many artifacts were taken from the Enclave, but these thefts, they had to have been done by someone who knew the Enclave well. I suspect the Jedi themselves took the holocrons and records, but I do not know why.
You mentioned holocrons?
Someone has been taking holocrons from sites across the galaxy. It is almost as if someone does not want their knowledge used to find the Jedi. The situation on Dantooine is echoed in other places in the galaxy. Raiders, smugglers, all seek to plunder what remains of the Jedi, and even the Sith. More so than the Jedi themselves, I fear the loss of their history.
Why is that?
Much has been forgotten in recent wars, and I fear that greater troubles shall stem from that loss of knowledge in the future. The destruction of the Academy on Ossus near the Kron Drift in the Sith War, the teachings of Master Arca, the adventures of Jolee Bindo on the Rimward missions. All of these things are in danger of being lost forever. What else would you like to know?
You know what happened to the Jedi?
It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work, something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
What do people think? What do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
Jedi have protected the galaxy for centuries. They seek peace, often through sacrifice.
Not always. Jedi often fall. They caused much harm on Onderon, for example, in the name of peace and protection. Uleg Keldroma and Exar Kun, the two Dark Lords during the Sith War many decades
I really got to
ago,
get
were
the
once
books.
Jedi Knights, as were Revan and Malak. It is perhaps
Too bad
more amazing
none of
that
this
some
stuff
still
is
trust
canon
Jedi
anymore because
after
of
many have
fucking
fallen and
Disney.
endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a
I
single
hope somebody
force
eventually
can
buys
change
Star
the
Wars off
face
of
the
Disney or
galaxy.
something and makes all the old shit
That is a
canon.
frightening
Because the books were fucking amazing. Do you hate the Jedi?
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things. And they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have, but you know this. Many Jedi defy the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
But do you blame the Jedi who turned to the Council?
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi Code that they were missing.
Like, we see the same training as I did.
You understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
Go on.
Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak. Perhaps in his conversation with the Jedi Masters, they were able to convince him of the rightness of their actions.
You know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training in order to learn how he might best leave the Order. What else would you like to know? I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic, and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters. The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the Rim. Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the Rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against Outer Rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come. The Jedi are a symbol. As much damage as their reputation took during the Sith War and the Jedi Civil War, there are still many who they serve as an example. Plus, there have been times in the past where a single Jedi has been enough to change the face of a world, or a galaxy. I suppose I still believe that might be possible. Despite the betrayal of many of the Jedi against the Republic, I must concede that as figureheads, they do serve a vital role. Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
Because I have a force bond I need severed.
A force bond? What do you mean?
A connection with another can be lethal to us both.
I'm not sure I understand.
A bond with another that transmits pain across distances. She suffers, I suffer. She dies, there's a chance I'll die too. What?
No. I thought I had heard mention of such connections in some of the holocrons, but I do not possess them. They are part of the holocrons that were taken from the Enclave.
What do you remember about the bonds?
I know some of what you speak. It is said that when a Jedi and Padawan establish a close connection, that they can feel each other across distances and coordinate their movements in battle. The intensity of the connection varies. That bonding is said to also be something that manifests itself in such techniques as Bastila's battle meditation, the ability to touch the minds of others, to demoralize or inspire them. It is also said that moments of death or near death may also cause such bonds. The stronger one is in the Force, the stronger the connection. I've never heard of a bond being lethal. I suppose such a thing is possible. I had not truly believed Bastille as battle meditation until I had seen it in action. Thoughts. Images, perhaps, but not actual communication in words. A bond often causes a sensation to be passed along it, such as extreme fear and pain. Still, I have seen Jedi who have the ability to communicate with aliens and beasts. It is a rare thing. Perhaps telepathy is one such talent. I do not know. I do not know who has taken them. If we were to find them, perhaps I could help you find the answers you need. If you would have me, I can apply my knowledge and skill.
Are you sure you want to take this guy with us? I mean, he's easy on the eyes, but he talks like a room.
Ah, there's our last dude. Influence gained, disciple. Not like I'm actually going to use him. Never mind. They want me to use him. Well, he doesn't have any fucking lightsaber skills, so... And I have no goddamn weapons to give. So I guess you're fighting with your fist for a while, dude. Until I can give you some shit you could use to fight with. Oh. They were killed by a lightsaber. Target advisor credits frag grenade datapad Askul's orders. This datapad contains orders from Askul, the leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. Brooke has wandered in the Enclave alone. You will take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him to our nuke in the Kinrath Caves to avoid transport to Nar Shaddaa. He will fetch a fine bounty. Yes, he will give us a fine bounty. We gotta go save old boy now. And it's a bit like what the Jedi Archives used to look like, huh? Station, Droid Bay, Workbench, Garden, Computer. Too bad there's not like an armory, but I guess that was storage, wasn't it? I'm very upset that I can't take you out of my party right now. I don't want you in my party, disciple person. You are not fully, like, equipped. You don't even have a weapon, for God's sake. Literally, how are you supposed to help me? You have no force powers, no weapons.
There is something I have observed, and now I have found your presence to be inspiring.
I've never felt better.
I understand now why others followed you to war. Perhaps that, in any event, it has been some time. I fear the stories that were spoken of you have misrepresented. Very well. That is hardly... You are correct. I am afraid I have not been entirely... If I look familiar, it is because we have... As on Coruscant, Force-sensitive children are taken to Dantooine as well. Though it is done rarely, and if you are not chosen by a master when you have come of age. I met you on Dantooine. You taught us how to move within the Force, and see it flow. It is difficult to explain the difference between you. You were different, and I knew that if I were to have a master... And then you went to war. Many Jedi went to war, and the Jedi Masters proclaimed that you were Jedi no... I knew at that moment that if you would no longer be a Jedi, then you must be correct. And in any event, there was no one to train me, even if I wished it. It is possible to forget the Force, you know, if you have not felt it strongly enough. And so I decided to serve the Republic, study the Jedi teachings. I felt some part of you... Perhaps. It is not time. Many Jedi went to go fight in the Mandalorian War. I was one such student. The teachers left behind were few, and when I came of age, there were no... It was for the best, I think. I had begun... Never. I have seen you, traveled with... Your apologies are not needed, or warranted. It is not time. Yes, is something... That is hardly... It is not time.
Huh. For some weird reason, he doesn't answer that question. Okay. What's in here? Okay. Okay. Can I get a weapon? Okay. Oh, fucking right, I guess.
Braved the
Uh-oh.
perils of the sublevel, yes. Many stories and artifacts in your possession.
This fucking guy.
Is fortuitous for myself and associates. For now, not only do I get rich salvage, but an even richer bounty. Do not be making this difficult. Your death can be...
I don't suppose you like to go to negotiate a peaceful resolution to the situation.
Negotiations are not, and now...
Ah, I got all three of you staticked again.
That's another one for me.
Numb the system, Machani dueling shield. I may actually keep the disciple. He's actually not that bad. Plus, I could train him in the Force, make him a Jedi. Could probably put decent armor on him. All right. May have to go back to Onderon down the road. Oh, that's a lot more fucking people there.
I hear you saved Joran. Not many settlers would help us salvagers.
Jaren says you saved him down there. Next time you should ask for a
I feel much better now, thanks to you. I found a few Jedi artifacts down in the sublevels. I was... Oh, that again? I sold...
That is not the whole truth.
All right. Durala got there before me, and she just took the modulator because she was loaded down with the... But after I sold the farmer back his moisture vaporator... Finders keepers. I've got a permit that allows me to sell... You're a bit demanding, aren't you? If you...
You will give me the
I'll
modulator.
Give you the Huh? Back again, huh? But it's nice to see you. It was all Tapalay's fault. She said the entry, we barely got in there. Then everybody started going left and right. Then, before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So, all the easy pickings have been picked. Now everything that's worth more than a glass of Juma juice is long gone. And as you might have noticed, it's very dangerous down there. Well, nothing gets by you, huh? There was a group that they were a damn sight more organized than we were. They were the first to really get anything from this damn level. Only 2 of the 4 came back, and 1 died right away from his wound. It wasn't much of a fight. Well, since every last one of them is dead, their find is sitting in the militia. So people keep saying that they were owed by the dead. The only thing he's gonna believe is a will. And after some tried to pass less than authentic ones off on... She was playing you for a fool. Probably not, since you know the truth. Unless you're willing to make a fake will, though, the truth won't help. That may be the right thing. They were the first to really get anything from this damn level. Only 2 of the 4.
Okay, we've already done this one.
Whatever you want to know. I found 3 things down there. One's some sort of... If you give me a pleasure doing... Come back anytime.
Double-bladed lightsaber, barad ore, ingot, and a viridian crystal. Oh, I got another double-bladed lightsaber. I'll give you the double blade. Fuck it. Give you the Mandalorian heavy blaster and the Gamorrean cleaver. Oh, I thought that dude was T-posing. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, is hers red? Oh, hers is a Sith. We'll have to change your color.
What? Who is that? You go down into the sub... It's a shame about them. I should flay him alive for helping an outsider. I figured it was... I look after myself. What? Who is... You go down into the... It's a shame about... You have? You managed to find him down there? Suit yourself.
I don't know which one's the dark side one. I'm betting one of these is the dark side one.
What? Who is... You go down into... It's a shame. You have? You've proven very helpful.
Okay, that wasn't necessarily a dark side choice.
That's another one for me.
Gonna go explore a little bit more. We still got to go through the ruins, figure out what happened in there. Whatever the hell it's called. Got to go over to the mercenary camp. Did that just teleport me?
Defend yourself! This battle is joined.
That's all.
Wait, did you go red? No. I was like, okay, hold on. Mandalore. Kind of need you with me, bud. Shit. I said Mandalore.
You've wandered into the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need.
I know how this works. A mercenary or two can easily get work during the dry times as a bounty hunter or bodyguard. There's always odd jobs around, but large mercenary groups have to wait for things to get interesting to make their credits. It can be very lucrative and challenging work if there are battles to be fought.
If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
I have a message for you from Zeron.
What does the militia have to say to us? I think that Zeron is 3 cards short of a Pazak deck. I don't suppose you're here to hire us. It's been a long... What if we do? They're practically You sound like a flaming Jedi. I didn't just mean their weapons. I meant their character. They're very quick to blame everyone but themselves for their... So the galaxy has dealt them a bad hand. They should... It's just another spaceport. We have to live somewhere. There's a natural order. Just make sure these settlers know their plate. It galls me to think we fought wars, but they're on their own. I have time to kill. What if we do? They're...
Look who's walked into our camp, boys. Mandalore himself has come to visit us. I am the new Mandalore. I have reclaimed Mandalore's helmet, lost after our defeat at Revan's hands. Assemble the rest of your clan. You will return to Duxon. We must come together as we were before and prepare to fight a new war. A war that will return us to glory. And if I take that helmet from you, guess that I know all about your exploits, Mandalore. It is unfortunate that you will see about.
You...
Any other takers? No, Mandalore. We will follow you. I have no desire to spill any more Mandalorian blood today. Yes, Mandalore.
Yeah, you better go back to Duxon. Don't fuck with me.
Smells like another salvager's come to our camp.
Ease off, Nalik.
I don't need help to take out a mudlet.
Your friend said I'm not a salvager, I'm a warrior like yourself.
You fight in any wars? I fought in the Jedi. Sides don't matter much. We're all soldiers. Most of us mercenaries worked with the Sith. Not too many Republic soldiers survived the war. I thought you were one of those useless salvagers. Or perhaps. So I figured blasting one of them. You were a soldier. I don't know for sure. I hear rumors, but I don't know against who. We're preparing to attack soon, so they have to be in this sector of the... I don't feel so well. The warrior returns. You were a soldier. I don't know for sure. I hear rumors.
Working with some powerful organization.
But I don't know.
Planning an attack.
I told you what I know. Someone rich. I don't feel so.
I can't wait for those salvagers to ship off this planet. They smell.
I don't suppose you're here to hire. Most of us are veterans of the Jedi. The really skilled. A sentient by the name of Azkul. He was an elite troop. We had a contract with the... Now the Republic isn't high. A sentient by the name... We find ways to divert our... We had a contract. Now the Republic is... I
Okay.
have time to kill.
He's not telling me anything.
It's just another space.
Hmm. Kunda Plains. I guess we'll go to the Kunda Plains, see what's over there. Maybe we'll find more for the rest of the missions. Gotta figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. Get them all done. Crystal Cave, Enclave Courtyard, Crash Site. Oh, I guess we gotta go to the Crystal Cave, don't we? Oop. Get caught on a rock. My freaking hands are hurting right now. Ugh. Okay, so the mercenary encampment. Oh. Atmospheric sensors.
Halt, settler. This is a restricted area. How the hell did you get through the Kinrath? We are highly trained veterans, and you're just a settler with a I'm gonna say this nice and simple for your little calf-hurting head.
Open the cage, let the Jedi out.
What? That's a Jedi trick. We trained against that during the war. It's...
Damn, I got all of them.
Always rushing into action without thinking of the consequences. What? You're expecting thanks? Kunda is in danger, and you've ruined the best chance of averting a full-scale conflict.
Apologize for interfering. I was trying to help.
Right now, DANTOOINE is at a critical moment. If Kunda falls, then the Republic may lose control of this
could you
system.
please stop being a dick?
Still, I'm surprised you were able to get this far. Every action has consequences. The Mandalorian Wars was proof of...
Okay, what should we do now?
I need to get to Kunda and warn them. They could be...
How can I help?
If you wish to prove yourself, then do. The mercenaries have allied themselves with the Exchange and are... And now, since they lost their captive Jedi, they'll attack immediately.
Mandalore, I don't need you anymore. Oh, I can remove... Oh, cool. I can remove him. Good. Awesome. Okay. What should we do with her? Give her some dark side abilities.
You are the Jedi I've heard reports of.
Asshole.
I am Ascool, leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. That is correct, and I want you to help me.
Huh? Why would I help you?
According to my reports, I have 4 times as many soldiers as the militia, and I'm committed to taking Kunda. It is inevitable that I will succeed. If you wish to avoid my men eradicated, of course I will pay. There are many ways someone with your abilities can aid us. Before the action begins, deal with the turrets however you see fit. Decide quick. Return to me when you are ready for us to begin our assault.
That man is an ice-cold killer.
I don't plan to do that. I think I've got my evidence, though.
I don't suppose you found... That's great news. It is worth more to us than that. Thanks for your help on this. Here are the credits. Thanks for helping out the militia.
Why do I have a feeling that Zeron was... Zeron was behind that? Gotta go all the fucking way around. Trying to think of whether or not that those sensors, I should have sold those sensors, but I'm not going an hour back, so I made my choice. Made my choice, gotta stick with it.
Any luck on getting my modulator back from George? Fantastic. I'd only hoped to get the modulator back. I never... Really? You must have been very...
Systech Electric Blaster, Micropulse Blaster.
A lot of people.
4 to 18, 3 to 20, 2 to 11, plus 2 to 12, 3 to 20, 4 to 18. All right, why not? I gotta have like one freaking dude in my stuff that like. I'm gonna give you the short lightsaber and the cleaver again.
Here hate Jedi. When they were here, they tried helping. Blame them.
I see you have found the elusive Master Vrook. He's told me that his rescue complicated our situation to some degree. I can't say that I anticipated that. I thank you for finding him, though. Vrook has informed me that the mercenaries devised a plan of attack to annihilate Kunda itself. I must ask for your aid again, Jedi. Zeron says that even with a plan, the mercenaries have to gather their forces, then coordinate their assault. So we still have time. I'm afraid the militia has not...
Who knows about the attack?
Right now, just us and the militia. I don't want to create a needless panic. But be assured I will make sure that all civilians are warned in time, so they can get to safety. Though if we lose this battle, nowhere on Dantooine will be safe for settlers for long.
What can I do to help?
Our militia is effective at peacekeeping, but isn't prepared for a full-scale battle. If you can do anything to ready them for the reality of it, that would be helpful. Besides that, look around Kunda and see what you can do to strengthen our defenses. I know that we don't have the perimeter turrets online, and that alone could make a significant difference. Zeron says there is a considerable chance they will breach Kunda itself. Anything you can do to slow them down could turn the tide of battle.
You give me anything to help?
I have instructed the militia and other Kunda personnel that you are to be provided with anything that can be spared. Unfortunately, that isn't much. Here is a MasterCard key that will open all of the security doors inside Kunda. Anything that might aid you in your task, please use. Soon, all the civilians will be evacuated. So if you have any business with them, I suggest you take care of it. Whenever you are ready to finalize the defenses, talk with Zeron.
Okay. So, we're not siding with the bad guys. So my guess is now I can access everything. Cannot be opened, my ass. Let me in. All right, here's the med bay. Treat the wounds.
Thanks, stranger. Thanks, stranger.
Thanks, stranger.
Please don't moan like that. That sounds literally like you're getting...
Thanks,
Sounds like you're
stranger.
getting it in, bro.
I feel better. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.
You'll find little welcome here.
Well, don't matter what you tell people now, because fucking I'm here. And I'm helping. Yeah, I'm trying not to compromise the security. Leave it alone.
Don't cause any more trouble for Dantooine.
I'm trying to help you guys. I fucking don't know what the shit you're talking about. I'm a little pissed I can't get in that door. I wonder if that's because I stuck that door.
Zeron was right about the mercenaries all along. I guess my ego clouded my judgment as to what's best for Kunda.
Yeah, see, he turned out to be a decent dude. Okay, we're gonna put that on you. We'll give you the single war axe. Okay, we're doing everything that we can to try to do defense against the bad guys. Oh, get out of here, you shit. Current control station. Oh, was it the garage? Okay. Only hostiles. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I could very much be wrong. Could totally be wrong on that. I think you're supposed to just set it to just hostiles. And that's when it just attacks the guys. Okay. Bronze? High resolution displays. Silvery green light. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Does that mean... Silvery greenish?
I'm good to go.
What happened? What?
I am ready.
Upgrade item, blade color Viridian. Can I just not put a different blade color for her? You know, it'd be cool if I could do one side Viridian and one side like bronze or whatever. That would be kind of cool.
Let's move out.
What? Dude, she's got... What are you fucking talking about? It's literally right there, you idiot. Like, what the fuck? Literally makes no sense. Wait, let me save again and try one more time. Yeah, quit fucking around, you dick. See, that takes it out of her hands. That's a fucking glitch. Okay. Or that's a bug, dude. See, and then she can't re-equip it. Ain't that some shit? Doesn't fuck with me at all. Yeah, see? I get the different shit. She gets the Viridian green. Okay, I'll take that. Need more parts. Nobody else gets violet but me. Damn you. Okay. I can make a shit ton of parts with this. Oh. Make 200. Okay. Go one. Whatever.
Good to go.
I am ready.
All right. So I guess that was unfortunately a bug in the system. Magnetically sealed my fat ass. Ask, I care what his hydrospanner was doing inside a defense store. He should still just be just outside Kunda. Okay, why is your... Excuse me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fucking Akir tried to force choke me while I was talking. If this hydrospanner has your name on it instead of a broken droid, what is your explanation? My brother's second wife. Oof. My body just tried to kill me. All right, what do we got left to do on the side? Get this fight started. You better can't just go up there and get into a fight, kill that guy, and, you know, deal with the whole situation. I might take a long break after this to make a couple sandwiches, get some food.
We've been told to provide you with anything you...
Do you require anything else? Our militia is effective at peacekeeping, but besides that, look around Kunda and see what you can do to strengthen our defenses. Zeron says there is a considerable chance they will breach Kunda itself. Anything... Soon, all the civilians will be evacuated. So...
You heard what the administrator said. Each will have time to talk.
All right. Let's kill this cockhead.
I was right about you. You are trouble, but you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. I don't know if it's certain. It could be a day or even... You sure? Once we're done. All right. Then we got a lot to do.
Since you are here to bolster Kunda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their
I imagine that the mercenaries have got two goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed.
What's the plan?
The administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Kunda's defenses. Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it.
Can we talk with the men?
But I'll tell them what's there to do. All right, I'll assemble a men.
Hope you could speak good. What we're about to do is dangerous but important. Important for friends and family. Enemies want to take everything worth taking from you, and we have to give it our all to. So look around you. It's what we're fighting for. Each one of us has to back the other up. We can win this if we work as a team. Yeah!
You're much better with words than me. Let's get ready for the mercenary.
I inspired like 4 people out of 6. Surprise, bitch! I didn't turn the turrets off, and they're focused directly on you. You know, you think they would have like put some cover out there for them so they didn't get all fucking killed. That would have been smart.
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle. Stand aside. Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This is your problem.
You don't want to fight. Throw down your weapons.
Is that supposed to convince me, Jedi? I was trained by the Sith. My unit killed
It's worth a shot.
I'll give you one last chance. Leave.
I won't let you kill her.
Then you've allied with these flaming settlers. I was trained at Malak's academy.
I didn't sign on for this cold-blooded slaughter, Azkul.
I was wondering when you would betray me, Dopak. I'll send your final wages to your children, along with a detonator.
Sorry,
Jesus!
I was held up, but it looks like I've arrived in time to pull you out of your predicament.
Kill them all.
Should have had to sneeze. All right, bitch, let's go. Healing is not. Where is my team? Osgood!
You can be sure that Dantooine will not forget.
Well, that was fucking easy. Eh, it was just one Jedi, actually. I'm considered an outcast by other Jedi.
I'm sorry to offend you.
Happy to help.
We're a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources.
In honor of my heroism.
I am humbled by your generosity. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do.
Kunda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, there are a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We may be the last. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be...
Where are these other Jedi?
We have chosen to hide our presences from each other.
How can you contact each other?
We cannot. We have resolved not to until... But even as our numbers, we had hoped to outmaneuver them by letting them be... Then, all of us who remained vowed to meet here on Dantooine. But so far they remain in hiding. You have more questions? We were not in hiding. This threat is striking through the Force. I do not know. There are but I do not believe that such techniques, Jedi sanctuaries, places of that requires that our enemy knew of our. There was much Jedi teaching buried here before. In the hands of our enemies, such knowledge could. So much has been plundered from here. So I did what I could, attempting to let myself be captured. The Sith attacked this place once, And only they would seek the death of the Jedi with such obsession, and be able to be as successful as they have. But the destruction of Dantooine, it is difficult to sense the presence of any Force users here. If any Sith are here, I cannot detect them.
That's not the only reason he came to Dantooine.
Yes, perhaps I wish to see this place one more time. It has changed much, as I knew it had, but I had to see it for myself. You have more questions for me?
You need to know why he cast me out of the Order.
You defied the Council and followed Revan to war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars?
That's simple, huh?
Between Telos, Sirocco? Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as not. You have more questions for me?
I've reflected, bro. What are you coming off on the Force?
We did nothing to you. Accuse us if you will, but it will not change the truth. Cutting one off from the Force. Such punishments are reserved for only a few. Although it was within our power, we did not inflict such a loss upon you. Your loss was a casualty of war, no more.
Sorry, had a phone call I had to answer. And what happened to me?
Perhaps that is a question you should ask yourself. It is not something I could help you with, even if I wanted to.
How dare. I've established my connection to the Force.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and it is possible that returning to known space. You have more questions?
You know anything Force bonds, how to end them?
Force bonds? Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you have bonded with another?
Yes, and the connection is lethal.
Such bonds normally grant strength to both, but not to such a degree. Are you certain? Perhaps it is merely what you believe. Still, your ability to form such connections, to influence others, was always a subject of discussion, even when you were a student here. Perhaps it is a punishment of a sort. But a bond that ties two lives together, such bonds do not seem natural to me. And with your loss of connection to the Force, it seems such a connection would be impossible. Perhaps it is Dantooine. Still,
okay.
It is possible. You have more questions for?
Sith have revealed themselves.
Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine. Only murderers and raiders.
They've already attacked me.
Why would they attack you? You are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
They believe me to be a Jedi.
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am... Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. If you can find others, or find... And from there, you have more questions for me?
Okay.
I suppose there is something I should show you. That will keep you alive long enough to prove useful. Now watch and learn. This form is a Taru. Because it is such an aggressive fighting style, you should only use it against single opponents. And don't try using this form amidst heavy fire. Nothing is more embarrassing for a Jedi than to be cut down by a stray blaster shot.
So good for single opponents, bad for blasters.
I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
Double-bladed lightsaber. Ooh. 9 to 31. Can I have my friends back now?
Yes, is something that is hardly... It is not time. Forgive me, you are that Jedi. But the records are somewhat evasive on why this was done. I wanted to discuss why you chose to leave the Jedi Order and accept exile.
Left to protect the innocents on the outer rim.
I see. And because you went to war, they cast you out?
That's what they told me at the trial.
Do you have a record of this trial? Perhaps I shall examine it when I get the chance. With your permission.
Feel free to do so.
I appreciate your I have studied the holorecord of your trial. I am unsure what to make of it. I must confess that I was searching for some meaning beyond the records. A reason for why one would leave the Order.
I did not leave the Order. I was exiled.
Yes, but exile is rare. And I have found it is not really something that the Order can enforce. Believe it or not, it was really your choice.
There was no such choice. It was a sentence.
I don't think so. Perhaps some of them felt strongly about your sentence, but I think something else concerned them. Again, the choice to turn away was yours, not theirs.
Why does this interest you?
Because I, too, turned away from the Order. Under less extreme circumstances, perhaps, but stemming from the same reasons.
Still don't believe the exile was my choice.
I'm not certain I do either, but it is something worth considering. Because then I shall speak. Yes, is something that is hardly a surprise. I think you are right. It is time.
Yay!
I have watched you. You have become strong in the Force again. But that is not all. You have achieved a center in the chaos around us, and I have felt it, my master. The one intended for me, left to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. Now she has returned. And I ask her now if she will train me in the ways of the Force.
Do not bow to me. That will be your first lesson as a Jedi.
The one who was to be my master was lost at Malachor 5. I want you to teach me the ways of the Force. To become a Jedi Knight. What I meant to be.
Oversells to the Force. Imagine your initial teachings of Jedi, your first steps within the Enclave. Remember the wind among the plains of Dantooine, the feel of life around you. Think of what you felt when our paths crossed again. And at last see the galaxy through. Consular. He will grow in abilities, travels, he learns to know the Force. Yay! The boy's a Jedi now. Oh, wait. I de-equipped myself. What am I doing? Damn it. It's the Neophyte armor, right? Yeah. I'm a freaking idiot. All right. Oh yeah, we've got to give you the abilities, don't we? Yeah, you got to get high proficient. Now we can give you the light. when I get a chance that I can make a second lightsaber, another regular lightsaber, I'll give him dual. I'll give one of them one and the other one two-handed, and then I'll be the dual wielder or the double-bladed wielder. Hold on, got a phone call. Oh, I forgot. I gotta go get blood work done at the freaking wherever they do the blood work at. I completely forgot. Knighted all the Jedi Masters. Okay. Onderon and Dantooine.
You are always welcome here, Jedi.
Thanks for your help with the mercenaries.
I'll be going. Okay. So we'll have to so Kundu is probably done, or not Kundu, but whatever this place is. Freaking Dantooine. Dantooine is probably done. The Ebon Hawk. Message from Kelborn. What is it? Got a message from Kavar. Yes, we should return to the Mandalorian camp as soon as possible.
Do you need a hand?
No, I don't. Go back to your training. I'll call you if I need someone useless.
Is there some problem? I was only offering to help.
Problem? No, no problem. Just wondering how long you're planning to stick around.
For as long as she needs me, of course.
How heroic of you. Well, she doesn't need you. In fact, we were doing just
Ooh,
fine.
some jealousy there.
Actually, there are times when it seems you could use some help.
Always with the details, aren't you? You can't fool me. You have some agenda. Spying on her. Always keeping your eye on her.
No, I don't. I simply admire her. She has many qualities worthy of respect, and a strength that matches her beauty. Surely you've noticed.
Yeah, and I noticed first. Get it? Cut it out. And another thing, stop being all noble around her in your big hero way. She sees right through your little act. She likes honest guys, not guys who run around being unselfish and heroic all the time.
I thought she was the hero.
Are you alright?
The more worlds we travel to, the more questions I have. It's not just the hardships of the people, but something more.
It's difficult to turn away from the suffering of others. That is why one must help when they can.
You are right. But there is something more at work here.
There's something about the worlds themselves, isn't there?
Yes. These dead worlds, they have a pattern to them. They were all touched by the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War. But sometimes, well, I feel as if they are all connected in some other way. The attacks on Qatar, Telos itself, the decay on Dantooine. Something is wrong with life. The connections have been damaged, sickened. Sometimes I feel like I almost understand and then it just slips away.
So close.
Are you sure you have no idea?
No, I do not. I do think there is some greater plan at work here.
Perhaps if we visited all these worlds more would become clear.
Perhaps. Dantooine is only one of the worlds. It was only the start of the journey. I would like to study the other locations. It is curious that the Jedi Masters chose those worlds to travel to. I wonder if the two are linked. I know not how.
From Kelborn on Duxon, that Master Kavar has an urgent message for you. Kelborn asks you to protect Duxon. Duxon will be our next go-to.